Today is July 4th. And here are the basement remaining plants. These were the ones that were all doing really bad in the greenhouse. And I just went through here last week and I topped all of them. So you're gonna see all this new growth, like this corner right here. So I topped them. Like all of them were actually looking pretty okay. But check this one out. Look at this. Look how bushy and thick this is getting. Now, unfortunately, most of these I don't know what they are. Just because I kept moving things around. I wasn't really doing a good job of labeling everything as I went on. I know that has to change in the future. That the onion is not doing good inside, but when they get outside, they do pretty well. This guy right here isn't terrible, but I think if we pull him outside, he's gonna do really bad. The one in the back is doing really good. You see all the growth in the bottom here, and the little leaves are popping up after I topped it. You can actually see where I topped it right here, and it is growing new leaves at the corners. You're not gonna do it, are you? Okay, so this bad boy right here, you're getting some leaves at the corners there, so that means it's going to be more bushy. And then this guy, I topped this one, and as you can see, it's starting to bud out. But this guy right here, I topped this one, and it just wants to like explode. Look, like it's already like about to flower or fruit. I think that might be a sweet yellow pepper, the ones I made for Andy. So we'll see. These are the newest stock. These are the ones I bought in April, and I planted April 11th. This is a yellow Scotch bonnet. I mean, I didn't buy any more. I just replanted some more from the seeds. Or maybe I did buy them. You know, it's been 3 months. I can barely remember. And then this bad boy right here, another yellow Scotch bonnet. These are doing okay outside. But look, you got like all those new leaves at the bottom. I did not top any of these because they haven't gotten big enough to top. They're actually kind of bushy as they are. And this guy right here is another yellow Scotch bonnet. And it's keeping pretty short. Again, got the new leaves at the bottom. And this guy is a peach cream reaper, which, as you absolutely know, these are the two peppers that I'm super most excited about harvesting. But look, it's getting like really bushy here on the inside. I did not top this one, again, because it hasn't gotten really big enough yet. And then these guys all got a pretty bad case of mold on the soil. So what I did was I went on Reddit and I looked around at like what would be the best cure for it. And everyone said cinnamon. And I thought that was really silly, but after I dumped cinnamon in there, sure enough, the mold just, it doesn't really go away, it just keeps it from spreading, and it kind of dries it out a little bit, so I think it's pretty cool. So down here, we got more of the, I'm calling these like the bastard children plants. Look at these guys back here, look how bushy they are. Hi Rex! Did you come to be in the video? This one is just hanging on to dear life, and the other two plants that were in here have died. Look at this. Look at this freaking onion. Look how long this is. This is crazy. So I think once I pull that one outside, it's going to do really good. This, I don't know what this is, but it really wants to be long and leggy. So I'm gonna have to bury that one like incredibly deep when we go outside. And then back here, I think that's just the onion in there. And you got those bushy ones back there. This is really nice because when I transplanted these, I really didn't expect many of them to survive. And I topped this one. This one's a perfect example of topping. Like you got these big ass leaves, and then when you top it, it starts growing all these other leaves because you want it to be more bushy than tall, because if it's too tall, it's not going to be able to support the peppers. Hey Jimmy, did you come to be in the video too? Yeah. Some of these, I do know what it is. That's a sweet yellow pepper right here. I should know these by heart by now. This plant did not survive, unfortunately. And then, to be honest, I haven't looked at this one in a while because it's kind of like behind this bigger plant. And they're doing really good too. And then, I know you've seen how I've done this in the past, but I filled the trays up with maybe about that much water every time I do it. I do that about twice a week. So they're getting watered from the bottom on everything. And then these peppers, I'm actually finding they do better if you don't water them too much. Like if the soil's a little bit drier, they tend to do good. But anything with like the peppers, anything that like requires like, I don't know what I'm saying. It's not about the requirement, but some of these I have the heating pads on and they're thriving much faster than the ones without. So heating pads absolutely for the win. And then of course I have my shop fan over here, and the shop fan is blowing on them from across the room, so it's really gentle. Like you can tell some of the plants are just dancing really slowly. None of them are getting like pushed over or anything. But what that does is that helps the stems grow strong, so when you bring them outside, they're not just gonna fall over and die. There you go. July 4th. Happy July 4th, Rex. Happy July 4th. Yeah, you don't like 4th of July, do you? That's okay. I like you. Let's go upstairs.